everybody, welcome back to Getaway Yoga. My name is Lamaj, and today we're practicing our yoga in Westport Plaza in St. Louis. So the sun has already begun to set, which is perfect. It was about 94 degrees here today, and that was entirely too hot to be out here. So it's feeling amazing right now. This breeze, as you can tell by the plants behind me, is pretty crazy right now, but it feels great. So we're going to be focusing on hip openers today and hopefully making our way into splits. So we're going to take our time with these hip openers, make sure that you don't hurt yourself, make sure that you listen to your body. Your body will let you know when the stretch is far enough. Don't push more than you need to. And if we can all get into our splits at the end of the video, then hey, that's great. And if you can't, it's just something to work on, and it's something to practice as often as possible just to remain as limber as you can. So we're going to start in our butterfly pose. And you can sit right in the middle of your mat. So bring your feet together and allow your knees to drop down as far as they can. And this here is our butterfly pose. So we're going to do some circles in our butterfly pose. Let me move this. It was super windy, so I had to help with my mat. So let's go ahead and put our right hand down to our side and extend our left hand all the way over. And go ahead and circle yourself right down to the center. Rest both your hands on your mat. And you want to do a forward fold into your butterfly as far as you can. And make your way to the left side, extending your right arm all the way over. And then allow your body to drop, keeping your legs where they are and resting all the way back on your mat. You can extend your hands all the way out just to get a full lengthening of your spine. And go ahead and let yourself back up. And this time we're going to start on our left side, extending our right arm all the way over. And then bring both hands down center. And just allow your body to drop as close down to your feet as possible. Making sure that you listen to your body. Not pushing too far. And make your way over to the right side, extending your left arm all the way over. And then go ahead and lay back on your mat once more. And extend those arms all the way out. And go ahead and bring yourself back up. So go ahead and extend your legs all the way out. And take a deep inhale as you bring your hands all the way up to the sky. And exhale as you bring them down. And just go ahead and hold right here in your seated forward fold. And take another deep inhale as we bring our hands all the way back up. And exhale all the way back down. See if you can bend a little deeper into this stretch. And one more deep inhale, bringing your hands all the way up once more. And extend all the way down. And see if you can get deeper into the stretch once again. Now go ahead and make sure that you're sitting straight up. And we're going to bring our right foot as close to us as we can. And we're going to wrap our right arm around that right leg. And if you can, reach your left hand to your right hand and embrace yourself. And we're just going to extend our body as close down to our extended leg as possible. And just hold for a moment. It's a great time to focus on those deep inhales and those peaceful exhales. And go ahead and release that pose. Extend that right leg all the way back out. And we're gonna bring our left leg close to our body. This time wrap your left arm all the way around your left leg and bring your right hand to meet. And extend down your extended leg as far as you can. And go ahead and release that pose. Let's take one more deep inhale all the way up as we extend, and exhale all the way back down. And just hold here for a moment. So go ahead and make your way onto your knees, into a nice child's pose. So you can either bring your knees together and take a seat that way, or to get a full extension of your hips, which is what we're working on today, you can bring your knees to the width of your mat and take a seat back and extend those arms all the way forward. Take a deep inhale as you motion your body forward, allowing your hips to drop as close to your mat as you can. And exhale back into your child's pose. Take another deep inhale as you motion forward. And exhale back. Let's take one more deep inhale, extending those hips as far forward as we can. And exhale back. So go ahead and flip those feet, lift those hips all the way up into your downward dog. And go ahead and motion one knee at a time. We're just gonna walk our dog a little bit. Make sure you're fully extending your arms and your back, lengthening everything out. So go ahead and kick that left leg all the way up to the sky, stretching out as far as you can. And go ahead and drop that left foot to the right side of your body as we get a full hip opening right here. And go ahead and kick that left foot right between your hands and extend those hands all the way up into your warrior one. Make sure that your knee is parallel with your ankle. And extend those hands all the way up. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale as you straighten out that forward knee. Down to your mat, to your pyramid pose. Take another deep inhale, back to our warrior one. And go ahead and drop that back knee into our lunge and extend your body further back. Getting a nice back bend in. And go ahead and extend down and rest your right hand on your mat and extend your left arm all the way up to the sky. And let's motion to the other side, just opening everything up. And I'll meet you back in our downward dog. And go ahead and walk your dog once more. And drop your knees to the width of your mat, back into your child's pose. back to your downward dog. And extend that right leg all the way up to the sky. And when you're ready, drop it down to the left side of your body. And go ahead and kick it forward between your hands as you make your way into your warrior one. Take a deep inhale right here. And as you exhale, straighten out that forward leg and rest your hands on your mat to your pyramid pose. And go ahead and extend back up into your warrior one. And drop that back knee. And go ahead and extend your left hand down to your mat. Extend your right hand all the way up to the sky. And let's go ahead and switch sides. And release that pose back into our downward dog. And go ahead and walk your dog. One knee at a time. Both knees at the same time. And once more, one leg at a time. And go ahead and drop your knees to the width of your mat and extend back into your child's pose. Now go ahead and take a few deep inhales and peaceful exhales right here in this pose. It's a great resting pose, but it's also helping to stretch out your hip area, your pelvic area, of course. Great extension of your back and your arms. So just hold here in this pose for a few moments. And when you're ready, go ahead and bring yourself up. And we're gonna lay on our back. So go ahead and get a full extension of your entire body. Stretch those arms all the way out. Those toes, point them as far away from your body as you can. You can wiggle everything if you want. Just get a full lengthening of your entire body. Take a deep inhale here. And as you exhale, bring your knees to your chest. Show yourself some love. Take another deep inhale as we extend all the way out. And exhale as you bring it in. So go ahead and release your left foot down. And extend your right leg all the way up to the sky. And just go ahead and walk your hands up your leg, as close to your ankle as you can. Your body will definitely let you know when to stop. And when you're ready, we're going to use our left hand to help our leg cross over our body. And you want to be very gentle as you do this. And go ahead and switch hands as we extend our leg all the way away from our body. And just see how far down you can extend. Let's go ahead and bring it back right across our body. And go ahead and release that right leg down. So go ahead and extend your left leg all the way up to the sky. And once more, you want to walk your hands as close to your ankle as you can. You may have more flexibility on one leg versus the other. It's normal. I'm definitely feeling more flexible on my left leg. And go ahead and use your right hand to extend your leg across your body. And switch hands as you pull your leg away from your body as far as you can go. And once more, cross it over your body. And go ahead and release that left leg down. And one more stretch all the way out. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale as you stay right here. So go ahead and bring both knees back to your chest. And we're going to use our index and middle fingers to wrap ourselves around our big toes. And we're going to make our way into our happy baby, which I usually call the unhappy baby. I don't feel very happy right now. I don't know about you. And just extend those legs out as far as you can. Get a full hip opening right here. And if you're looking for a little bit more, you can extend your legs straight out. And you can hold wherever you are. See if you can stretch a little bit further. If you extend it all the way out, you can come back to the happy baby. And just pull your toes as close to you as you can as your knees get a little bit closer to your mat. And go ahead and release that pose. Extend your body all the way out. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale back out. So we're going to flip ourselves over and make our way back into our downward dog. And go ahead and extend that left leg all the way back up to the sky. And you want to rest it as close to your hands as you can, allowing your right foot to come as close to, your left foot to come as close to your right hand as possible. Extending that back leg out into our pigeon pose. So you get a great stretch when you're sitting straight up like this. And you also get a great stretch when you come all the way down. So you can find which way feels best to you. Or you can motion in between both. And just take your time in this pose. And go ahead and rock your hips from side to side. As you loosen things up. And if you're extended all the way up, just reach back and grab that foot, that right foot with your right hand, and bring it as close to your body as you can. And if you're looking for a little bit more in this pose, you can slide your foot right to your elbow and bring your left arm all the way up. Bring those hands together into your mermaid pose. And you can release everything back down. And let's rock from side to side right here. And if you are ready for the split challenge, this is your time to shine. We're going to extend our left leg forward. You can take a little bit of a seat as you extend that left leg all the way to the top of your mat. And then motion yourself back up as you take a seat in your split as close as you can. And just hold it here for a moment. Not too long, don't worry, but just hold it. And go ahead and release that pose. Bring your feet together as we make our way back into our downward dog. Now go ahead and walk your dog once more. Might need to walk that out for sure. Yesterday was leg day for me in the gym, so I'm not sure why I chose to work on hip openers today. It's been extra painful. But you know, when you do weight training, it's great to stretch things out. It helps to alleviate the pain over time. You won't be so sore for so long. So tomorrow I'll probably be feeling great because I did this today. But in the moment, it's a little bit of a struggle. So go ahead and extend that right leg all the way up to the sky. And go ahead and rest your leg as close to your hands as you can. And once more, you can go in between, staying right here with your arms extended and coming down to your forearms. When I'm working on my hip openers, I definitely like to motion between each way, between extended and coming all the way down to my mat. I feel different stretches, different areas of my hips. So it's important to stretch everything out as best as we can when we're working on our splits. So go ahead and rock your hips from side to side as we warm this side up to prepare for you know what. You can extend yourself all the way back up and go ahead and grab that left foot. You could stay right here, or you can bring yourself into your mermaid pose, which is bringing that foot to your elbow and allowing your hands to meet. And release. So one more time, we're gonna rock our hips, and then we're gonna extend our right foot forward. All right, so you can tilt your body over to the right side as you extend that right leg all the way back out, and then bring yourself back up to the center and allow your body to drop as far down to your mat as you can, and just hold. And go ahead and release that pose. And let's go ahead and rest on our mat. Extend those legs all the way up and just motion them around as much as you need to. Do some scissors. You can open wide and close. We just want to stretch out what we did. So whatever you feel like doing in this moment, just to stretch all that out, feel free. And when you're ready, we'll meet back in our butterfly pose. So go ahead and extend your knees as far out as you can and bring those feet back together where we started. It should feel a little differently than it did in the beginning. You're gonna stay there, you're gonna come back. All right, we'll see. Hopefully this feels a little bit better than it did when we first started. Whenever we do our hip opening videos and sequences, I'm always gonna start in butterfly because it's a nice way to assess how you feel before and after. So I hope you guys are feeling a little bit more stretched today. I hope you got some good practice in for your splits. Feel free to rewind and do this video as many times as you need to make sure that you can stretch out. You're capable of doing anything that you want to do. So I encourage you to stay as limber as you can, stretch as often as you can, do a little meditation or a prayer, whatever you need to make sure that your mental health is at its best. Thank you so much for joining me today for our Yoga for Splits, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure you guys are all subscribed, tell a few friends and all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye.